Hey guys, what's up? Recently I've been seeing a lot of videos on Facebook and YouTube about a lot of different recipes that you can make, like from Buzzfeed and Tasty. They all look really nice and yummy. So I decided to show you guys my own macaroni and cheese recipe. Now it's really simple, but just hear me out on this. You're gonna need your own box of macaroni and cheese to start. I know, and it looks like it's a lot of cheese, but trust me, it'll all make sense in the end. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is cook your macaroni. And at the same time, you're going to want to preheat your oven. This is actually not really like a macaroni and cheese, but more of like a macaroni and cheese lasagna. So, what I've done is I've layered the pan that I'm going to cook this in with slices of cheese. As you can see, I have cheddar and I have white. Now, this is going to be your bottom layer. Then next what you want to do is add the cheese. You want to add the shredded cheese. Here, we're going to add the cheddar first. See, just layer that out real nice. And then you want to add mozzarella. Another layer of mozzarella. So now you can see the shredded cheddar cheese and the shredded mozzarella on top of the two layers of slices. Alright, so once you finally have your macaronis cooked, you want to get your cheese ready. Alright, this is exactly why you need boxed macaroni and cheese. I know a lot of people add the cheese to the macaroni, but instead what you're going to want to do is sprinkle it around your platter. Now you want to kind of even it out as much as possible. So see there, now it looks like it's spread out pretty well above the cheddar cheese. Now you can add your pasta. Alright, so now you can see I've covered the bottom layer completely with the macaroni. And here is time for secret number 2, the hot sauce. Now I know this isn't really that big of a secret with a lot of macaroni and cheese lovers, but with this, I'm telling you, you're really going to notice a difference. Now, since you have to get the amount exactly right, I've got my measuring cup out here. Now, here we go. You're going to have to get the exact amount. And presto. That is the amount you want right there of hot sauce. Now, let's go ahead and add that, but you want to add it exactly to the middle. Perfect. Alright. So now that your hot sauce is settling in, the next step is to add the final top layer, which is going to be more of the shredded cheese. Now, what I picked is Mexican blend, and I'm going to spice it up with a little more mozzarella. So, you want to add a good amount. So, just... yeah. And now the Mexican... yep. Okay, now... just make sure it's layered nice and smoothly on there. See, now it looks like a fresh lasagna dish. Alright, so now my oven is ready to go. I have it preset to 400 degrees, but here is the last and final secret. You must put a frozen cheeseburger right in the middle. I got this from the store. Look in the grocery store. They have frozen cheeseburgers in the frozen food area, and add that right in the middle. Right, time to put it in the oven. We will let it sit in there for about 20 minutes. Alright, see you guys in 20 minutes. Alright, looks like 20 minutes is up. Let's check out our dish. Alright, so got a little half and half thing going on with the burger. Kind of for those burnt lovers out there if you want. Now let's dig into this bad boy. Alright, let's see how this looks from the inside. Oh yeah. Oh, alright. So, as you can see, the cheese mixed in perfectly. Really hit the bottom too. Really the bottom layer is kind of what carries the whole entire macaroni and cheese there. You can see kind of the slices coming up a little bit. Alright though, let's see how she tastes. Really good stuff. Really tastes the hot sauce. I'm telling you, If you let that hot sauce soak in, you'll really get a nice whiff of spice. Alright guys, so it looks like I'm going to enjoy my meal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you're interested in making something like this, let me know. I can share a more brief, detailed recipe and instruction guide for you. Thank you very much. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.